This couch reminds me a lot of Halloween. Is this about the nicest thing you got? Whoa! Now this is posh.
Yeah, this fine.
Now this is state-of-the-art for yoga, huh?
Right,
Yeah.
right.
My underwear's a little wet. Is that normal?
Well, yeah, I guess probably so.
Is this good where I'm sitting? Okay. Am I good or should I move
Yeah, you're all right.
back?
Yeah, I know. That's
Lean
good.
back.
That's fine.
Okay. Let me get rid of the fly. You said this place was supposed to be a big town.
Yes.
Tell me what it is now.
Well, it's just about evaporated and gone.
Koger's almost gone?
Almost gone.
Well, you're left.
Oh, yeah.
Why'd you stick around?
Well, I've lived on this highway all my life. In fact, I used to live over there in that building right across the street there. And my son, I've got a piece of land 2 miles east and half north. And he wanted us to move in with him. He's not married. So I hated to sell that old place over there because I could say I've been there all my life, but I said I wasn't ever going to move out until it fell in. Well, it darn near fell in on me. So I just sold it and moved over there. The place south of it, on the corner there, it belonged to me, and I sold 2 acres out of it, and I got the rest of the farm. So I come over once in a while to just kind of see what's going on.
Mm-hmm. With downtown Koger.
Downtown Koger.
This used to be downtown Koger, huh?
Right. Mm-hmm.
What is this now that we're sitting at?
Well, they did have some antiques in here, and they sold snow cones.
Yeah. I'm sitting on an antique, I guess, huh?
Yeah.
When you were a small child, this place was kind of bustling. People came here.
Oh, Saturday, I tell you, you couldn't believe the people that was here. I mean, you know, and there's an old boy, he was cracking up his Model T right across the road there, and he didn't take it out of gear, and he just darn near got run over. And we got a dugout around here where people lived in dugouts. And,
why did they live in dugouts?
Well, just kind of poor.
Okay.
And you know, and so.
So they lived in the ground.
And right. Mm-hmm.
No kidding. People came here because they thought this was going to be a whistle stop for the railroad.
Right. Mm-hmm.
And when the railroad, you said the railroad didn't come?
Railroad didn't come, so the town just kind of fell apart. The doctor left, and you know, and of course we still had blacksmith and mechanics work on these old cars.
And you stuck around.
Oh yeah,
Why did you stay?
Well, I like the country. I can go somewhere, and when I come over from Caddo County, 3 miles down the road, I can be asleep and I wake up, the air is fresh, and you know. So I'm not going to leave until they put me in the ground. So if you want to go to Oklahoma City, about 40 minutes or less, you can be there. And so why would a person want to
This is
leave
country.
here?
I guess you can see fall colors here. That you don't see a lot of that
Yes, the colors are pretty. And so it's just a good place to live.
in the city. What about the name? Do you know anything about the name?
Really, I don't. Ever since I've been alive, why, it's been Koger. So that other had to happen, you know, before I was born.
But do you ever wonder where the name Koger came from?
Well, there used to be another store a half-mile south down here, and I think that's where it originated from, right down there.
The store was called Koger?
I think it might have been Cadora down there.
Cadora.
Yeah. And then how that got left out, I don't know.
We had heard it was named after somebody named Cougar. Would that Have you ever heard that, or would that make sense to you?
Well, no, but it could have been, you know, because I'm just 74, and it goes on back before before me.
Does anybody ever call this place Cougar by accident?
Well, yes. Yes.
But you pronounce it Cougar.
Cougar. C-O.
It looks like Kogar.
Cougar. Well, it's Cougar.
It's Cougar.
Cougar.
So if I come here and I say Kogar, you correct me?
Well, probably would. Probably would. Yeah.
There's a lot of traffic passes through here.
Oh, there's a lot of traffic. And, you know, and people used to, I'd sit outside and everybody would honk at me and wave at me, you know, and I know a lot of people. But once in a while, someone will honk at me and wave and go on by, you know, and I don't recognize them. I said, well, gosh, I wish they'd have stopped where I could have, you know, seen who it was.
Is that the kind of town this is where, you know, people, instead of passing through, they could stop and tell you about them?
Yes, yeah. Yeah, people, you know, stop and talk to you, and we've had people stop from everywhere.
What is Cougar now? Down the street, it's like a cafe, abandoned gas station, right?
Down a mile down the road, there's just a little grocery store, and it of course no gas or nothing like that.
Yeah.
Just cigarettes, beer, bread, milk, and pop.
2 more questions. Cougar's famous for one reason. You tell me why.
Well, I don't know really what to say to that.
I mean about the movie?
The movie, yeah, the
Rain Man.
Rain Man, that kind of put Cougar on the map. Of course, it wasn't done over here. If it's done over here, why, you know, it'd mean more to me if over here than what it was over there.
Yeah.
But they call that New Cougar over there. But people that lived out here all their life, why, they're not but one Cougar.
Think of the movie.
Oh, good. They could have left out some of the language that they got in it, but other than that, why, it was a good movie.
Did you look at that scene and right away say, right there, that's New Cougar?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That make you proud?
Yeah.
Not often Hollywood comes to your neck of the woods. Huh?
Oh, no, it don't.
Yeah.
And they come in there by them big trucks. I don't know how many semi-trucks that they come in there and park that morning.
You think they should be shooting more movies in Cougar?
Well, it'd be all right with me.
I think this is a movie set we're sitting on, man. What do you think?
I think it is, too. Yeah, it's just kind of an old-time.
What kind of a movie set do you think we'd be sitting on right now if they were to make another movie here?
Well,
Halloween?
Halloween would be fine.
Friday the 13th?
Friday the 13th.
Yeah. Something a little shocking, huh?
Yeah.
Unsettling?
Mm-hmm.
Do you get the feeling you're not quite home? Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you be a bad guy in the movie or a good guy?
I could play any of it.
Yeah.
I'd be bad, I'd be good, or
yeah.
Of course, my wife, she says I'm bad all the time anyway.
I could see you as kind of like a father figure to Freddy Krueger. What do you think about that?
Well, yeah, probably so.
Yeah.
We had gypsies by the carloads and wagons.
Gypsies used to pass through Cougar?
Yeah, they'd come by and stop. I mean, a bunch of them. And when they went in the store, you had to watch them. Because I guarantee you, them, I mean, all of them wouldn't be like that, I know.
Yeah.
But, boy, they'd fill their pockets full.
Really? I suppose being a gypsy is tough work.
Yeah, I imagine so.
Okay. Thank you so much,
Yeah.
Robert. That was awesome. Let me just get a couple. Did they used to sit on the porch on that hobo and look at
Yes, but
the story I got was that in the book, and I'll show it to you, was that Nancy Cougar was a friend of the first postmaster here, so he named
Yes.
Oh,
Right
okay.
there.
That's good. So November 7th, everybody's going to be there.
Yeah, yeah.
That's a good thing. You figured out who you're going to
Well, she's in electronics, and I was in tear down, and then build up, and years.
Wow.
Then we got
That's
to
retired?
retire.
All right, so were you part of that, the union, the civilians workers union?
Well, nah, I got stopped one time.
Did you?
Going to tinker.
County Sheriff?
Well, no, it was the highway patrol in Oklahoma City. He got me mixed up with somebody else. 'Cause, of course, we're in traffic, and I always speed. But that particular time,
There's a giant spider. It's about that big. See that up there? It's decked out for Christmas.
uh-huh.
It's about the only place in the state so far I've seen fall colors and actual leaves falling.
I used to.
Now here's something to ponder the next time you're on the road. That little nowhere town you blow right through just might have a hidden spirit you have to stop to appreciate.
Once in a while, someone honk at me and wave and go on by, you know, and I don't recognize them. I said, well, gosh, I wish they'd have stopped where I could have, you know, seen who it was.
And if you stop to introduce yourself to Bob Allen, then you must be in Cogar, Oklahoma, a place Bob calls paradise.
I'm not going to leave until they put me in the ground.
Cogar was named after someone with the last name Cougar, but the post office decided to drop the letter U.
It looks like Cogar.
Cogar. Well, it's Cogar.
It's Cogar.
Cogar.
Now, even if you've never heard of Cogar, Oklahoma, you probably have seen this place before. And by this place, I mean this particular abandoned gas station. See, something happened here a few years ago that put Cogar on the map of immortality. Seems a pretty big-time Hollywood movie producer wandered by this place, and as soon as he noticed the rusted-out gas pump and the long-abandoned gas station, he thought to himself, you know, this would be the perfect setting for a little short stop on a very long Hollywood journey.
Uh-oh, 12 minutes to Wapner. It's definitely very small here.
Recognize this place a little bit more now? Seems that little scene from Rain Man will help Cogar live forever.
Where am I going to find a television round?
You think they should be shooting more movies in Cogar?
Well, it'd be all right with me.
I think this is a movie set we're sitting on, man. What do you think?
I think it is, too.
Bob says his hometown is a lot more than just a rustic Hollywood memory.
Just a good town. I mean, well, I'll have to back up. Not much of a town now, but it's just a good place to live.
Yeah.
In Cogar, Oklahoma, Gary Hooker, News 9.